Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Today, we're back with another scary story. This time from Siccin 4, a film full of mystery, horror, and spine-chilling moments. The film begins with a young girl named Hilal telling her story. Due to financial difficulties, her father Khalil is forced to move back into his parental home. Hilal has a brother named Omar. Her grandfather had died years ago and was buried in the courtyard of the house. One night, Omar suddenly wakes from a deep sleep and sees a dark shadow sitting above him. The shadow guides him to his grandmother's room. When Omar opens the door, he witnesses a terrifying scene. His long-dead grandfather is walking, and the maid Rahima is holding his grandmother's eye open so she can see him. Suddenly, Omar finds himself back in his room. It seemed like a dream, but it felt real. That same night, Khalil has a horrifying dream. He sees his son being buried in his father's grave, while his mother cuts her hair in the bathroom. Though these seemed like dreams, they were actually real. The next morning, Omar finds pieces of paper on the wall with strange Arabic writings. He gives them to his mother, who shows them to her sister. The sister takes 2 pieces and hides them, and the rest are thrown in the trash. After this, strange and terrifying events start happening to the mother, Fiza. One day, Fiza follows Rahima to the basement, where she finds a locked room. A black shadow passes in front of her, and strange things begin to happen. That night, when Khalil returns, Fiza tells him about the room. Khalil takes the keys and opens the basement room with great effort. Inside, he finds a room filled with bizarre talismans and statues inscribed with spells. While searching the room, the door suddenly shuts. He's terrified, and as he looks around, he finds a chest full of gold and money. Suddenly, the room begins to shake, and a terrifying black figure, a jinn, appears, telling Khalil to leave the house. Terrified, Khalil runs away. Later, Fiza's sister tells her the papers were used to communicate with otherworldly beings and should not be in the house. Fiza retrieves the paper from the trash and burns them. But suddenly, a black shadow grabs his throat. Hearing her scream, Khalil rushes in. She says it felt like a nightmare, but it was real. That night, Hilal dreams that her whole family, her father, brother Omar, grandmother, grandfather, and Rahima are sitting around a table and calling her. The table is covered with terrifying items, and her grandfather tries to take her with him. Hilal wakes up frightened, fearing her parents may die. The next day, Khalil sees Rahima outside the house and follows her to another home. There, Rahima tells him a story. Years ago, Khalil's father was dying. His mother used magic and talisman to save him. He survived but changed. He would lock himself in the basement room for hours. One day, Khalil's mother followed him and saw him talking to a woman. Khalil's father told her the woman was a jinn, that he had married her and they had a child. He had traded his health for marrying the jinn. Khalil's mother asked Rahima for help, and they performed a ritual to break the curse. Though the ritual was completed, Khalil's father died by morning. The jinn and her child burned in the fire. Because the jinn lost her child, she took Khalil's mother. She would never let her live in peace and would torment her forever. Rahima tells Khalil that the jinn was imprisoned his mother and shows her father's body every night. Khalil is shocked. Rahima, their maid, is actually the jinn herself. She was hunting the family all along. Khalil returns home, but now possessed by the jinn. He locks his wife and children in the basement and tries to kill them. A man who had once seen Omar hears of the events. This man, who has spiritual power and could communicate with spirits, comes to the house and tells Khalil's mother to stop resisting because the jinn has possessed her body. The man enters another realm and speaks with the jinn. She reveals her name is Siccin. She says Khalil's mother is the reason her child died and that she bore the child for the sake of Khalil's family. She and her child were born, and until Khalil's mother dies, she will never rest. The man finally captures the jinn and Khalil is freed from her control. Hilal writes in her journal again. Her father sells the house and her grandfather is buried properly in the cemetery. Her grandmother dies 2 months later. Her father's financial situation improves and Omar starts speaking again. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye.